Alright gentlemen, here's my video test of how you can run a battery powered system. What I want you to see is this is not plugged into the power here. This is essentially just plugged into this. You can see it's instant power. I got it at Walmart. There's 220 volt plugs right there, and right now it's running 22 watts. I don't know. Anyway, so what I've got is this, the wireless receiver unit, Audio-Technica Freeway 700 series wireless receiver unit plugged into the power source, as well as the speaker, little powered speaker. This is a little Behringer Euro Live 10-inch powered speaker. I've got it rolled up to about 12 o'clock back here. Got the bass up a little bit, the highs down a little bit, got it turned on. Everything's running off of this battery power is the point. Put this wherever you want to, put it on the beach, wherever you want to go, and run it. And that battery will run quite a good while. I've run it for several hours before, as long as you're not pulling a huge amount of power from it. And that's what'll happen. You guys will see a little bit of my messy yard, but that's just the name of the game. Okay. What I have over here, this bottom mixer is not at all plugged in. That's not even working. It's just a shelf right now. Right now, all I have is this little Euro Rack UB802 mixer, and I've got the iPad, or you can run an iPhone or whatever you want to. Right now, it's just simply running into the input for the tape input. You could run it into a main channel, whatever you want to do. To get your music in, you can run it in. It's probably better actually to run it into a main channel, and you can do that with any number of sources. I can show you that at another time. But the only other thing that's coming out of this board is this. It's like a guitar cable that's going up to this belt pack. Okay, so this belt pack is hooked to that speaker way over there at the shed. So it's not connected, it's just wireless to that receiver over at the shed. Little belt pack, Audio-Technica belt pack. This one's designed, or is being used for, actually in the past, a lavalier mic, but right now I have just a basic guitar cable setup, which is what's coming out of. This is the phone jack. You could use any number of different things, but I've got it connected to the phone jack. So what we've got here is some classical music, and if these are turned up, so I turned this one up to 12 o'clock, which is just, you know, a main. It just depends on how you connect it, but so you can see that that's not even rolled up to 12 o'clock. Thing's way over there, and it's thumping pretty hard. No real distortion or anything. It's a good solid distance. You can run it down the road and be in pretty good shape, depending upon this type of receiver you have. Now this thing's running at 23 or 24, and that'll run just like that all day. Now let me show you something else. The reason I have the receiver up here, now this is a transmitter obviously going to that speaker. The reason I have the receiver up here is only because I wanted to test and use a wireless microphone along with this particular system. So I have this Audio-Technica wireless microphone. It's now turned on, and I can check this rascal 1, 2. Make sure it's all good. Oh, I have to turn this up. Check 1, 2. So now this wireless microphone is working that way too. Check 1, 2. You hear it? 1, 2. So the point being, with just a couple of nice features. See, you could just use a handheld wired microphone. You could use another lavalier microphone, whatever. This little tiny mixer is all you need. A little tiny thing like that. And actually, truth be known, if you ran into that speaker from this wire, if you ran an adapter from this wire into your iPhone or into your iPad or whatever, the stereo out, and run it into that adapter. As long as you do it right, you can connect directly from a phone and run it to that speaker on the other side of the world and still have sound, which is what I did earlier, and I still had sound. So there's a lot of stuff going on, but if you have questions, let me know. This is Michael, Wedding Music Charleston. See ya.